Good evening, everyone. 11 schools sent athletes to Munising, not the high school, but the football field for their annual Mustang Invitational. Let's take a look at the girls' 800-meter run. The shadows starting to fall later in the meet. It would be Jade Leedy of Pickford who will anchor her team to the relay victory, with Newberry coming in second. To the girls' high jump, Kelsey DeHankey of Manistique clears 4 feet 8, and she would finish in first place. Back to the track, the 400 relay for the girls is underway safely. Munising was in the outside lane. Newberry gets a good jump, which Taylor Bryant will keep as she dominates the last 100 for the win. On the results, the Paramaki sisters combined for 6 victories, 57 points for the Mustangs, Pickford second, Cedarville third. Michaela Paramaki won the 100 pole vault and long jump. Madeline Paramaki won the 1600, 800, and 3200. Taylor Bryant had both hurdles victories. To the boys, the 800-meter relay. Newberry in the inside lane, Rudyard on the outside. And by the time the baton was passed around, it would be Alex Johnson taking care of business for Newberry. Westwood comes in second. Over to the pole vault. What? Ethan doesn't jinx pole vaulters like I do? How is that possible? Zach Claxton of Cedarville clears 10 feet. Little lucky there on the landing, but he's happy anyway. The boys' 1600-meter run, a mass start. Austin Watkin of Brimley would finish a little under 5 minutes, 4:54. Cedarville's Thomas Bond was the winner just a few seconds before that in 4 minutes 50 seconds. On the results, Newberry a big victory with 96 points. Pickford was second and Cedarville third. Alex Johnson and John Paramsky led the way for the Indians. Elsewhere, the Houghton County track and field meet took place at Lake Linden-Hubbell. Lake Linden-Hubbell was the winner, with Houghton second, followed by Hancock on the girls' side. Lake Linden-Hubbell's Laura Lyons won the 200, 400 long jump, and she was the runner-up in the 100. Kendra Manette and Annabelle Needham had a couple of victories apiece for the Gremlins. In fact, the Lakes and the Gremlins won every event except for Vivica Nelson of Dollar Bay. She won the discus. On the boys' side, Gremlins 165, Calumet 108, Lake Linden-Hubbell 90. Houghton Seth Hellman and Clayton Sayin ruled the distance events. Cooper Twardzik and Jesse Hellman dominated the shot put and discus for the Copper Kings, and Brendan Middleton had a couple of victories for the Lakes. Boys high school tennis, Escanaba turned back Gladstone 5-3. George Young Golf Invitational in Iron County. Calumet, the boys winner, 6 shots better than West Iron County. Kingsford third. Trey Boysiak of West Iron County, the medalist at 77, 1 shot better than Calumet's Wyatt Turanimi. Tyler Johnson of the Copper Kings third. For the girls, Houghton easily. Kingsford second, Ontonagon third. Houghton's Karen Liston an 83, Hancock's Peyton Doobie a 91, and Kingsford's Haley Gabriel a 94. Softball, Katie Ross and the Escanaba Eskymos in action against Rapid River. Top of the first, Ross had a runner in scoring position, but Lexi Tremblay would have to sit down. The game is scoreless. Bottom of the first, runner on for Jerica McAlpine. Puts down the bunt. She is out at first, but Emily Brunchins will slide. Ooh, scorpion style, says Ethan Schmidt into third. She was okay. Bottom of the first, Taylor Gauthier at bat. This one's the center field, allowing Brunchins and Lexi Shaler to score 2-0. Gauthier would end up on third base with a triple. And there she is. Top of the third, runners in scoring position for the Eskimos. Erica Rubik will get a bouncer to the grass, scoring Rochelle Vandeville. Rockets around the board, trailing 3-1. Bottom of the third, Katie Ross earning a run back with this shot to the center field fence. Jerica McAlpine would score, and the Eskimos go on to win 11-3. Elsewhere, Negaunee sweeps a close doubleheader from Manistique, 5-4 and 4-2. And big news in Big Ten softball tournament, Michigan State beats Michigan for the first time this decade, 8 years to be exact, 5-4 in one of the quarterfinal games. High school baseball, Sault Ste. Marie Gladstone, a twin bill, game 1, 2 out, 2 on in the first inning. Owen Hansen, base hit. Tyson Seymour and Daniel Martin score, and the Braves have a 2-0 lead. One batter later, Carson Shea with the base hit the center, scoring 2 more. He ended up driving in 5 with just a pair of singles and a ground out. Pretty good. Seymour fly ball to center in the second inning with 2 men on. It's caught. Braden Lamberg off the bag at second. Oop, that's a double play as soon as they tag him. And they will, because that's life in the big city sometimes. And then trying to get the second was Lucas Weiner. That's a triple play. Let's see, it looked like about 8-6-4 in my book. But the Braves won the opener 11-1. Bottom of the 6th in the nightcap, runners in second and third. Ben Schwalbach has the pitch go behind him. Braden Lamberg scores. Gladstone up 2-1. Next, Schwalbach settling down to get the base hit. Braves lead 3-1. Top half of the 7th, Blue Devils in great position, but they could not get a run to score, and Gladstone won the second game by the score of 3-1. More scores quickly. Krivitz over Stevenson 6-3. Gogibic takes a doubleheader from Hancock 5-3 and 10-4. The USA Guts Board of Directors has announced its next class of 5 into the International Frisbee and USA Guts Hall of Fame. 2 have ties to the Upper Peninsula. Dwayne Harrelson of Calumet is known for his defense, and he threw a pinpoint accurate sidearm shot as he helped Paul's Bars teams of the 1970s to the highest levels of competition. He always stressed sportsmanship and integrity and continued to play for 40 years and taught generations of Keweenaw Guts players the proper way to compete. Julie Vadnais, now lives in Washburn, Wisconsin, but she used to live in Marquette. She played with the Mad Hatters during the heyday of women's guts in the 1970s and 80s. She combined a dominating throw and rock-solid defense along with practicing with men's teams over the years. She will bring a women's team to the IFT this year. This year's Coca-Cola International Frisbee Tournament will be Saturday, July 8th and Sunday, July 9th in Calumet. A Japanese team will be competing for the first time in 6 years. The 5 new inductees will be honored with a dinner that Saturday in July at the Calumet Coliseum, which is home of the International Frisbee and USA Guts Hall of Fame and Museum.